Even with a change in leadership, parents in Sun Prairie continue to fight for answers tonight.
Associate Principal of Sun Prairie West High School, Ed Ford, will be stepping in as the acting principal. The change comes after the school's former dean of students, Robert Gilkey Masiger, was arrested in July and charged with possession of child pornography and child exploitation. Our Nicole Herzog has more.
Frustrated. We're tired.
For many parents with kids in the Sun Prairie School District, these are familiar feelings. Justin Smith says he was glad to hear about the change in leadership Thursday night.
And we feel like this is a very small overdue action, but an action still the same.
But parents still have questions about what exactly is being done to protect their kids. And the status of Principal Plager's employment is still unclear.
With Principal Plager, we don't even know exactly what action was taken. You shouldn't have to have an entire community screaming at the top of their lungs, spending all of their time away from their families to push for these things.
What do you want to see changed?
Actual engagement with our community, listening to our teachers.
Kalina Stephen is also a parent in the district. Even though her children are too young to attend Sun Prairie West, she says the district taking accountability is necessary to protect kids in the area.
This is about a system, and we can't change the system without more of us stepping forward and saying this is unacceptable, and we won't take this, and we are going to demand change.
Until they see that change, parents say they will keep fighting for answers.
Whether they're standing here next to me or shouting on Facebook or sharing their thoughts, we are all involved in this, and we all care. And we're not going to give up, and we're not going to let up, and we're going to persevere until every last action is taken.
Now, parents also say they want to see more district officials placed on leave until it's been determined that they've been cleared of both the criminal and internal investigations. For now, live in studio, Nicole Herzog, WMTV 15 News.
All right, Nicole, thank you. In the email sent to parents, the school board leaders said they will provide more leadership updates as they become available. Now, this is a story we've been covering since early this summer. On June 4th, we learned from police that West High School staff was under investigation for misconduct allegations. The district said the staff members allegedly involved were put on administrative leave. Then on July 24th, Robert Gilkey Masiger was arrested. Police say it took this long because of the amount of digital evidence. We also learned that the victims were students at the school.
And on July 29th, we learned that the school district knew about the alleged misconduct back in April. Police say they were never told about it, and the district found the allegations, quote, unsubstantiated. On August 11th, the school board voted that the superintendent was not compliant with district expectations. And then on August 25th, the school board president resigned from her position effective immediately. If you want to check out everything we have learned about this story, check out our free news app or head to our website.